Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with y'all a stock that is about to go crazy within the next few days and why you should keep it on your watch list. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of last night's video right after the intro. Alright, y'all, before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in, alright? So let's get started right off the bat. The market dropped a little bit over here towards 402, 403. Unfortunately, it didn't drop at the exact time that short sellers over here would have loved. I would have loved this thing to actually drop until like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. so that it will be nice to cover before this run right here. So the gains were not as large as they were over here, all right, because of the data and all that. So in regards to the contracts, but all in all, it was a pretty decent move. But is the market safe right now? Is the market going to go higher? I honestly would tell you guys, again, for all of you dip buyers out there who are trying to buy the dip, hoping for this thing to run higher, be very, very careful. All right, we're not out of the woods just yet. This right here could be the beginning of a dead cat bounce, or it could consolidate and then maybe, just maybe, it could go higher. But honestly, I'm not very convinced, and I would just tell you to manage your risk accordingly moving forward from here, right? Especially if you're interested in buying stocks that follow the SPY. Now let's talk about the stock for today. The stock that is about to go crazy within the next few days. That stock is AMC. All right. And the reason why I want to share this one with y'all again is because there is a very, very bullish pattern forming on the chart. It is there. It's very, very clean. Again, for all of you who have been subscribing to the channel, we caught this one before at like $2 all the way up here. All right. Now, the main question is, will we see another one of this? Will we see a massive run within the next few days? How massive could it be? Honestly, I think the stock can get to $15, maybe even $17 before we see some type of turbulence. All right, but as of right now, I like the way the setup is looking. We actually caught this one early in the Discord when this stock actually popped up on my radar when I was looking for this. It actually showed up, and I immediately alerted everybody in the Discord that, hey, the stock is looking pretty good. It's at $12 right now. Keep it on your watch list. So we just kept watching this one and watch this one, and I was just following up on it. And I watched it consolidate over here, again, letting everybody know to be ready. And as soon as the time was right, as soon as the opportunity was there, we started loading up on calls on this one. And a lot of our traders did pretty well. Some traders were able to make, to go all the way over here. Let me just change that back. To go all the way over here and take some of the profits, which again, I always tell everybody in the Discord, if you're making money, if you're making a lot of money, make sure to pay yourself some and allow some of the other contracts to just go forward. That way, regardless of what happens, you're in a winning position and everything is good. All right, so as of right now, I am still swinging some calls overnight, and I do think that it has the potential to go higher. So congrats to anybody who were able to take this trade with us. And if you're interested in getting these plays early, definitely check out the very first link in the description of the video below. All right, very first link to our private Discord. So that is the stock for today. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. The very first one that we're going to talk about is PLBY. All right, and PLBY, we were looking at this one for a short. All right, we were looking at it over here. The contracts were not as appealing. Some other stocks had more appealing contracts. Again, y'all know that I didn't choose this one. I chose BNTX for a short over here. But it's been going down and down, and so far it's in the middle of that circle. It's about 2 days late, like right in the center of it. Will it bounce? I think it can, but it's only a matter of when. Like after hours, it's doing pretty well right now. and I think that it could bounce all the way up to like $49, but I don't think it will be tomorrow. I think it could be next week. All right, so I'm not shorting this one. I'm definitely watching this one for a potential dip buy as well. All right, so just be very, very patient in regards to this stock. The opportunity could be there. So that's my very honest opinion on this one. The next one that somebody asked about, which I was looking at for a while, but I didn't want to take a trade on it, is DDD. And the reason why I didn't want to take a trade on it is because number one, I did see the falling wedge on here. I did see it. It was nice, very, very nice. It broke out nicely, but the one thing that was like didn't that did not convince me to go long on it was because I was very bearish on the overall market. And evidently, the overall market dragged it down regardless of how it did through earnings. All right, this is very disappointing for everybody who went in long over here, hoping for the stock to climb up to like 28, 30, 29, maybe even 30. Where is this thing gonna go? It could just consolidate over here somewhere. It could just consolidate in this region around 22.50 before trying to make a move higher. All right, it's been beaten down for quite some time, since like 57 bucks. So will it bounce? I think it will. I just think that you should be more patient with the stock because it could waste your time some more and go nowhere. That's my very honest opinion on this one. Somebody else in the comment section asked about JCI. Yeah, and JCI is a growth stock. It is a growth stock. It's bouncing from the lows over here. All right, long-term investors love this. They love this type of stock. When it dips, they immediately get back in. Every time it dips, they immediately get back in, and the stocks just keep going higher and higher and higher. All right, worst case scenario for this stock, we tumble over here towards 60, and then we immediately bounce back over here. All right, worst case scenario. Best case scenario, it keeps every long-term investor at ease and just goes slowly sideways over here, unless the overall market tanks, like really tanks. Then we could see this thing go all the way down here. But again, I'm not trying to scare you off, or I'm definitely not trying to do that. Just keep your mind open to that possibility, especially if you're holding this thing to the long side. As always, manage your risk accordingly. All right. The next one that we're gonna talk about is CCIV. CCIV is I shared my trade with y'all over here, right? And how I got rid of this contracts, and after that, it just kept tanking and tanking. It just didn't stop. It's just fading. It's so sad. It's not going anywhere right now. It's really, really not. I think it's gonna keep going just a little bit longer until like maybe within 2 weeks it's gonna make a turnaround. There may be some magical unicorn news on this company, but as of right now, I have zero high expectations on this one at all, like none. So it could waste your time if you're holding and hoping that it spikes. It could waste your time. Just know that. Just know that it could. I'm on the sidelines because again, I want the stock to give me a reason to buy. And as of right now, I see no reason to get in with options. Again, holding options like that, you will lose a lot of value. The next one that we're going to be talking about in this video, and the final one, is a lesson to all of the beginners out there. Disney had earnings. I was watching Disney for a while, all right, but I didn't want to take a trade on it because it had earnings. Y'all know my style. I do not like holding anything through earnings. I don't like it. The reason why I don't like it is because of things like this. All right, very reputable company, Disney, missed their earnings expectations, and then it says right here they had fewer than expected subscribers and the revenue fell short, and this is what happened. Could it go lower? I think it can. Could it provide a shorting opportunity, maybe to like $65? Maybe. We shall see. All right, we shall see. I did not gamble my money through this. Definitely not. Yeah, so we'll see what this one does tomorrow. I don't have high expectations on this one either. It's either gonna stay exactly where it is and then like slowly trend back up next week, or it's gonna have a nice fade tomorrow all the way down and provide a very good opportunity for the short sellers out there. All right, so that is my very honest opinion on the stock, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate and obliterate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with the notifications. That way you don't miss out on these daily uploads. All right. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and the Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. And also, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, left some very simple step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get through two free stocks after signing up for Webull. This is my very first link, third link in the description of the video below. And also for all of you who are interested in getting in on this place with us early, again, you can find the link to the private Discord in the description, the very first link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video. All right, enjoy the outro.